The best kind of magic happens when students take Shelley Self's art courses at Coweta High School. Not only do they receive a rigorous introduction to the principles of art, concepts like harmony, balance, movement, and proportion, they also learn to dig deep inside themselves to analyze their choices, to discover their creativity, to take risks, and to share their talents with others. Mrs. Self is a 29-year teaching veteran and national board certified teacher who seeks to be a catalyst for her students to grow as artists and young adults. Every art project in her classroom requires a written component for students to reflect on their inspiration, their materials, and their application of design principles. Mrs. Self also seeks out opportunities for students to showcase their work on a state and national level and to use their talents in service to their communities, whether they are painting faces for local sporting events or designing ornaments for the National Tree Lighting Ceremony in Washington, D.C. Shelley Self creates a safe and nurturing environment for students to flourish as artists and as people.
Okay, so all of this has to be cut and then cleaned up so that it'll start coming in.
Art is so much to her besides just this thing that she comes to school to teach each day. It's something that soothes her mind and soothes her soul, and so she wants that to be the case for every person with whom she comes into contact with.
So sometimes you have to take risk, and you have to allow your students to take risk because they'll grow and you'll grow as a teacher as well.
She pushes you beyond your comfort zone and shows you your true potential. And I've become such a better artist with her.
I'm more comfortable just trying out different ideas in her class because it's like a comfortable area.
So I've never really been much of an artist, but Miss Self, she's very patient.
You want the kids to learn, but they're not just learning about art, they're learning about just how to be people and how to be good people.
We go downtown and paint the windows of different businesses. Any projects that people ask for, usually Ms. Self will say, yes, we can do that for you.
I honestly think that Coweta itself, where she teaches, it wouldn't be the Coweta that it is today without her students and the community involvement that they have.
I think it's important for the kids to learn at an early age that there's nothing wrong with giving and sharing their gifts. I mean, their gifts they have. Volunteering is one of those things that you do it because it's the right thing to do.
I think that she gives her students just a bright star for them to have a realization that, oh, you know, there's more to this than just painting this painting. This is about who I am and who I'm becoming. That's what she gives to her students.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the 2021 Oklahoma Medal for Excellence in Secondary Teaching, Coweta High School art teacher, Shelley Self.
A famous quote by Pablo Picasso is, "Every child's an artist." The problem is how to remain an artist once he or she grows up. My role as an art teacher is to embrace and continually impart wonder and excitement, which comes from creating. My parents exposed me to community concerts, museums, and private art lessons. All students are capable, but struggle comes from initiating curiosity. I have been blessed to work at Coweta High School for 29 years, sharing my time and talent with numerous students. Art touches the mind, the heart, and the soul. Every teacher and administrator should inspire more creativity within the classroom. Students thrive when more problem solving happens in the classroom. And it challenges them to take risk, to think deeper, and expand their horizons. I want to thank my parents, Bill and Kathleen Settle, my husband Steve, my sons James and Sean, the support given by my school administration, my colleague Kathleen Blake, Lastly, the Oklahoma Foundation for Excellence for this gracious award, and I want to celebrate this award with all my students. Thank you very much.